This is Richard Griesinger. You had called my office for a consultation.
Yes.
I think you called Total Attorneys. And just to let you know, I record calls for my note-taking purposes, so how can I help you?
Right now, I got 2 children, and my wife and I are separating, and I need to know what the process is and everything else.
Okay, first of all, what county are you in?
Pinellas County.
Okay, and are you and your wife, you're living together now or not?
Yes, we are.
Okay, can you both work out, you think you're both going to be able to work out issues involving your children?
No, I tried with her. The thing is that I've had my children since the day they were born. When they were 4 and 5, I'm going to make it really short. When they were 4 and 5, she left. I got a divorce lawyer. I got legally divorced, and I was given sole custody of my children through the courts.
Okay, so this is why are you calling me now if you're divorced? Explain that.
Because 2 years ago, we went ahead and we decided to give it a second try for the children, and for us. Okay. Unfortunately, now 2 years later, it did not work out.
Okay.
I never, yeah, and right.
Do you think you both will be able to reach an agreement as to your children?
No, she's not. Right now, she's trying everything she can to twist the children's mind as to go and live with her, And the thing is that she has a criminal record. She's a 2-time felon. She's a registered sex offender, and she's going right back to the same way that she was, when she left.
A lot of people can be accused of being a sex offender. I know a person who was accused wrongfully by the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, but in fact, he was not. So, but you're saying your wife is convicted?
Yes, she is convicted. She has to register wherever she.
What is your wife's name? Her full name?
Love Rojo. LOVE. ROJO.
JO.
Yes.
What city does she live in?
St. Peter. Pinellas Park.
So you live in Pinellas Park, so I could look her up right now.
You can look her up right now, and you'll see that she comes right up. If you Google her name, she's the first name right on top, and you'll see that it comes up.
Okay, so let me do that. So if she's a convicted sex offender, then I don't understand if there won't be much of an issue. Correct?
Correct.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you leave the children in her custody? Well, I mean, when you're away, are the children with her or not?
The children are with her and my mother-in-law when I'm not at home.
Okay, so she's not alone with your children?
Sometimes she is when she takes them out, but my children are of age.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That makes no sense to me at all.
I know what you're saying. Again,
it doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't want to do that if she's a registered sex offender.
Because I saw it at the time where she was a changed person as far as I see, man, she's really wanting to be a mother. She's taking care of the kids.
Okay, well, when did this incident occur? When did she commit the crimes?
What year? In 2001, 2002.
Okay, so it makes sense that maybe she has changed her ways. I understand. So what is she wanting? She's wanting to have the children 100% of the time? Or what are you saying?
She's right now trying to convince the children to go live with her. And now, after 15 years, this past Sunday, she tells me that my son is not my son.
Okay. So, I have to make this brief, but this case will involve some work if it's for paternity, and also it's for custody. Obviously, it's going to involve a lot of work. And there's some issues here.
Now, even though I have my papers from from 2002, that I was given sole custody of the children.
I didn't understand. You said what?
In 2002, when she left, I hired a lawyer, I got legally divorced, and I got sole custody of my children.
That doesn't mean there won't be issues. That doesn't mean there won't be issues now. You just told me she wants to have the children, so there will be issues.
Right. Okay.
So what do you want to do at this time?
I don't have a problem with the children because they're older now and they can't speak for themselves. I don't have a problem with her wanting to spend time with her children.
How old are your children?
15, and my daughter will be 14 in 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, 15 and what?
15, and my daughter will be 14 in 2 weeks. 15 and 14.
Okay, that's true. It's a lot different from 10 years ago. And,
right.
All right, so, and your children are mature, so they... Okay, so what are your plans at this time? What are you planning to do? Hire an attorney? You want to think about it, or what?
Right. I will go ahead and, yes, I would like to, see how much it would cost to hire an attorney, go about it the legal way, because I tried to reason with her, as far as the children, 50-50, with the kids, or, because again, they're of age, that they can speak for themselves, but that's not what she wants. She's taking my son to meet some man that supposedly now that's his father, and without my consent.
His father, supposed to be the real father?
Right, supposed to be his father, but yet I've held my son since the day he was born. I'm on the birth certificate. I did everything that a father should, for his children.
You don't know that. You're right. You don't know if your wife is putting you on either.
No, she did, because I asked my son, and yeah, he met this man. I don't have any knowledge of who this man is.
Okay.
Okay.
My minimum fee is $2,500, and plus court costs. Plus, I charge $250 an hour, so that gives you a credit of 10 hours.
Okay.
You want to come up this afternoon?
Well, I'm working right now. I won't be able to do it this afternoon. I'm talking to you right now. I'm on the road.
All right. Best thing to do is to give me a call back Monday or Tuesday, and we'll go for it.
Okay. All right. What's your name?
Okay. My name is Rick Riesinger, and you can give me a call, Monday or Tuesday. You can call me through Total Attorneys or directly either way.
Okay. Now, what do you think my chances are of having my children?
When you say having your children, what do you mean?
Well, I want them living. I want them living with me. She can see them. I don't have a problem with that, but I would like them living with me as they always have been.
Well, let me ask you this. If you go back, say, 2 or 3 years, say 3 years.
Yeah.
First of all, are you both working or just one of you?
We both are working.
So who do you think is with your kids most of the time after work, weekends, and so forth?
On the weekdays, she is. On the weekends, I am. I'm there.
Weekdays, you're not there because of your work, you mean? Because of your work.
Right, I do. I do see them every day, but she gets out of work earlier than I do, so she has a bit more time with them.
All right, so that's because of her work.
Right.
It's a tough call. It certainly sounds like you were originally requesting a 50-50 split, and if there's been no instances of anything like child molestation, anything like that, in 10 years, then 50-50 would be good. Are you saying that you are concerned about your wife and the children now, or you're not concerned about it?
Well, she's trying to do sneaky things behind my back, and I don't like it.
Well, I'm asking you, are you concerned about things now, or you're not concerned about it?
I am concerned about things now,
Why are you concerned about it now? If you're concerned, did you call the police?
Well, and I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about she's taking my son to meet some strange man, without my consent.
I'm asking you, let me repeat one more time. Are you concerned about your wife and being a child molester, or now, or not?
No, I'm not now.
Okay.
No.
But that's not an issue. Okay.
No.
So that what about alimony? The difference of income between you and your wife? Is there a big difference of income or not?
Yeah, there is. I make almost 3 times what he makes.
Well then, but you've only been married 2 years.
Now, we're not married now. We just live together. We're not married. We got legally divorced back in 2002.